Let's go, DEKA.
Welcome back. My name is Kara.
And I'm Kayla.
And we are here at the World Championships 2025 DEKA.
Yep.
We have some really crazy coverage coming to you for the last little bit of this evening. Tell us what we got, Kayla.
We got the elite male teams. So I've been sort of inching towards this, that every single live stream we do, the races are getting spicier and spicier.
They really are.
We've got quite the lineup for the males. And I mean, now you've got all the horsepower that's going on the team. You're going to see.
They're working so hard they can't even put their glasses on properly. We see people walking around with hats on upside down, glasses on upside down, shirts inside out. Oh my goodness graciousness.
That is one side effect of working hard, I guess.
Hey, if you're fighting on on the track, your brain cells are just not gonna be able to fight anymore.
I guess. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know. Maybe I worked out a little too much on our break. My brain's getting a little silly too.
I think we're all getting a little bit tired, but we got to make a really good live stream for these guys that are getting ready to put their heart and souls out onto the race course.
And some of them have already done that once or twice today. Let's talk about our lineup.
We do.
Sorry, I'll jump in here and just to say that for those that have been watching us all day, appreciate you sticking with us. We did have an issue during the last show. We feel like we've got that resolved and ready to have a good show here.
Heck yeah.
We cleared it all. Woohoo.
Yay. All right, so we're going to pull up our lineup for this afternoon. We have a couple of people that are racing twice. Oh, my gosh.
Connor Bell's going to be racing twice.
Connor Bell's racing twice. Aitor and Paul are racing twice.
My favorite, Cole Runnington.
Cole Runnington and his brother, John Runnington. Actually, no, not his brother. I think that's actually
his dad.
His dad.
He was saying it was his
dad. I'm sorry.
Excited.
There's like 17 of them.
Ooh.
And I keep forgetting which one is which, but last year they did awesome. So let's just talk through some of the stats from this last year as it relates to the lineup that you see there.
Okay.
Aitor and Paul and Alphonse actually were a team last year, and they took first place last year.
Dang.
So this year we have Aitor and Paul that are going to be teaming up.
Wild.
But Alphonse is in this race as well, too. He's seated down just a little bit below in the 6th place spot there.
Okay.
So a lot of Spain teams, as we see again. DEKA has been growing in Spain like crazy this year. We've got the Walkingtons. They took third. The same exact team took third last year in 2024. So I imagine that they'll be a podium contender this year.
Okay.
We've got Connor Bell and Kevin Gregory. So Kevin just got done racing with Lauren Griffith. Connor was racing with his fiance Megan. So they snuck into they had a tough race last year. They snuck into 4th place after like really needing to weave their way back. But we'll see what they can pull out today. And then I do want to give some shout outs to some of these guys. These are underdog fitness teams, so little love to them. But AJ Golick and Joseph Rucco, Joe and AJ both did the DEKA Fit Ruck earlier today, so they did it with the 30 pounds on their back individually. I believe Joe won and AJ took second, but those guys are ready to freaking rip. So I'm excited to see them. Jim Delory and Sam Rao, another underdog team, also very hungry. Ready to rip. Sam Rao is one of the up-and-comers, I think, in this sport. Just some of the younger talent that we're going to see.
New to the sport, but also just like kind of far ahead of the game as it comes to physicality.
Yep.
I'm excited to see that out there.
Absolutely.
Look how cute this is.
I'm
sorry. I have to verbalize this for you guys. We're watching where everybody goes and takes their pictures after they get their medals. It's a mom and a son team. She's got him cradled up in her arms. He's probably like 12, maybe 13 years old. They're both like holding up their medals. It's so cool to see teams like that because we're instilling the discipline, the sports values, the values of a teammate in these kids.
Being a good human.
Oh my goodness, yes. Even just the community you were talking about earlier. I mean, if he sees somebody struggling, he's probably going to do everything he can to help them, even if it means putting his race at risk.
Absolutely.
And that's kind of that's one of the cool things I think I've seen about this environment, this series, and what they're doing here is it is highly competitive.
Yep.
But at the same token, like I really genuinely feel like some of these people would risk their own race times to make sure that the person next to them is okay.
100%. And I think you'll still see that out on the run course today. Just while they're competing, and they're going to be maybe not buddies on the actual course. Once they get off, there's going to be that friendly vibe that you've been seeing so far.
Oh yeah.
But we actually have another Walkington. We've got Al. I believe that's the uncle.
And I believe he was saying John was the original Runnington. That was his name back in when he was playing sports in high school or college, I believe. So we'll have to ask him for more.
And Tony is not a Walkington or a Runnington for that matter, but he is related to the family.
This is wild.
This is fun.
Okay.
And then we've got Jeremiah Ramirez and Kenny Schroeder, which I know they have competed before. David Haynes, Samuel Harris, Jeff Bundrick, and Ryan Parr. I know that's a Colorado team. And then Ivan and Luca coming from Italy.
Hey, I'm here for the Italian team. My sister-in-law is from Italy. She's from the Vicenza area, and I got a lot of love.
And we'll see Luca, actually. That's Tanya's race partner for the mile tomorrow. So we'll see him tonight and
we'll get
tomorrow.
a little preview. I love this.
Yes.
And we've already seen what Tanya can do, and she is an absolute animal out on this course. It honestly feels like you could throw another 4 or 5 stations in there with different workouts, and she would still be good.
Yes.
So I'm super stoked to see what they bring together. Obviously, we don't know what Luca looks like yet, but they've got a 29 flat for their
Yeah,
PT.
you saw their 25:33 was the fastest seat time in 29 minutes. So 3.5 minutes, that's a pretty big gap, but you can't these days it's hard to say. I believe in the last race though, the chip time and the seeds and however it actually ended was very spot on to what we saw.
Very spot on. I'm just curious to see maybe if Ivan and Luca maybe qualified at a higher altitude. There's a lot of mountainy kind of terrain over there.
I'm not sure.
It's not at sea level, so that might have kind of played into their time a little bit.
It's anything. I mean, it comes down to the day, how athletes are feeling. So while the seat times are important, I think with the fit, they are pretty spot on because the courses are fairly, they're so cute.
There's 2 little girls in front of us. I want to say they're probably like maybe 15. They're so sweet, but they're posing with their finisher medals together.
Yep.
I love this. It really is all ages. We've seen older people. We've seen kids as young as
10.
Yep.
Come through, and we'll see athletes over the age of 70.
That's wild.
They won't be on the live stream. I wish that we could reach all of the age groups, but unfortunately it's just the elites that we'll be able to reach throughout the rest of the weekend. But
if you guys keep sharing this and you tell everybody how much you love this live stream, maybe we will be able to bring you just a little bit more coverage next year and a little bit more the next year. Who knows?
Yep. Anything is possible.
We're manifesting it. Manifesting it before the start of this.
Yep.
I'm so excited. We've got some of our media guys coming up.
He's like, hey.
We're going to have lots of rabbits going around getting some
We got some fast
footage.
rabbits.
I'm so excited.
We're going to need it for this one.
Fast.
Absolutely. So now you've seen co-ed and female. What are you most excited for male? I stumped her.
I'm excited to see the box step overs. I think this is where it's going to get a little aggressive. There's going to be a lot of extra
flying boxes.
I honestly think so. Maybe. But I've kind of grown to love the fit carry, farmer fit carry.
It's just farmer's carry.
Farmer's carry. My bad. I'm learning the terminology with all of you guys. But I think that's my new favorite because that's where I seem to see people really getting strategic, pushing it a little bit and making those passes where, like I was telling you earlier, I love making that hard worked for. You're chasing it for 3 laps and you make that pass in front of the grandstand in front of everybody. They're never going to forget your name. And I think that's kind of one of those moments over there that I'm watching people make a very concise, decisive choice to make a pass and a very public one. And I love that.
Absolutely. And the weights are getting heavier this round. They're still obviously consistent with the co-ed races, but now it's men's weight all the way across the board.
And what are the men's weights for those of us who don't know?
Yeah, so we have the 55-pound ram to start off the ram lunges.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep. We've got the 60-pound dumbbells for the farmer's carry, the station you were just referring to. 60-pound ball for the dead ball over the shoulder. I'm sorry, not over the shoulder, over the wall. And then a 44-pound ram for the burpees. So that's what they're throwing up and over their head after they've done everything that you've seen, which is pretty crazy. So in the co-ed race, I think for some of those things where the weights can be hard, you look at the female to take it on because the weights are technically lighter. It's still obviously it's scale for male versus female, but logically we're thinking, okay, the females might be able to move the weight a little bit faster, just simply because it is less.
You want to know the wildest thing that is running through my mind as you're saying this? So the weight that these guys are going to be carrying is literally 1/2 of my weight.
Yeah.
It is also, funny enough, 10 pounds lighter than my chair.
Wow.
Yeah. I just found that wild. I was
So
like,
you're saying people can come and farmer carry you?
if you guys would like some extra training on a really awkward device, absolutely. I would be happy to
Grab
facilitate
each
extra.
wheel and just start running with you?
I do believe we call that a princess carry if we get enough of them to do it, though.
Oh, that's great.
We could have carriage races here next year.
We could. That would be fun.
Jason, how do you feel about carriage races next year?
He's like, great.
But you have to farmers carry the person.
All right. It looks like more rules are happening again before we get the guys into the starting corral.
We do love rules. That means everybody's on the same page. We're all going to be clear, concise, and purposeful with our movements, our motions, and really just kind of make it a clean, safe race for everybody today.
Absolutely. I don't know if there's much announcing going on of the male teams. They're just kind of walking up. And again, I imagine just because we don't have the full roster of the top 30 teams that we'll probably not need to split it here, so we might have all one team or all one heat once again.
I wonder if Jeff was like, you know what, there's enough testosterone over here. We don't want to raise it before the race starts. We're gonna let you guys
Did you say 30?
earn your place.
Well, no, I was saying there was 30 teams that were invited, 30 spots.
Right.
But we don't have
11 is what
11.
I
Yes.
was told, but
Yes. Yeah. The numbers were interesting to look at to see what races sign up for what. You will see the top 30 teams in the co-ed mile next tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I saw that number pretty dang close to 30.
Okay. So we'll probably end up with 2 heats in that just so we can maybe
yeah,
even 3.
that'll be your first time probably commentating 2 heats.
That'll be crazy.
It's
And that'll be, is that one of the ones
mine.
you're racing? Oh, boy.
When I say it's
I'm gonna
NASCAR
have to-
racing and your body is the bumper car, I'm not kidding.
Girl, I am
Yeah.
in it to win it with this one.
Yes.
Do we have a special cheer that I should be cheering? Because I was yelling at a kid over there in the burpee section on my break. I was telling him, "You're not tired. You're not tired."
Good old
He looked
Mikey.
very tired, but
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to hear you, but I will feel you in spirit.
I will telepathically tell you
Love
that you're
it.
not tired and
Love it.
remind you that we have gummy worms over here.
Woohoo!
If you turn to your left, we have a whole bag.
You're gonna have athletes asking, "Can I have some?" For
I
my
mean,
pre-workout.
I did have Juicing get the big bag for a reason. It was so that we could all share. We could all.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
but-
before they take off here, let's look at what they're competing for. You saw the prize purse that was up there. And here we go. They are off fast and
to the
furious men.
races. That really was a start your engines moment. I mean,
Yeah, look at them go. There's some sprinting that's happening right now, folks.
full sprint.
There.
That is a full sprint.
All right. It looks like I can't see who that first team is. That actually might be Aitor and Paul. And then I think Connor, oh no, sorry, not Connor, AJ and Joe are in second. Which again, that was the team I told you was going to rip it from the start.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think the Walkingtons, or the Runningtons as we're now renaming them.
We are. They are definitely not walkers out here. I have seen all gas, no brakes from
Yeah.
them.
Oh, these people crossing the course are playing with fire.
I have seen quite a few close calls today. I almost wonder if people forget that there's a race going on
Yeah.
sometimes when we're not up here commentating.
Nope. Can't do that.
Mm.
All right,
Mhm.
Kevin and Connor look to be towards the back. So I wonder if that's part of their race strategy. Oh, these poor women that are about to get ran over.
Oh, yes. It's okay. You're supposed to look left and right before you cross the street. And
Yep.
I think that that is true today and
Yes.
tomorrow and Sunday. So please, if you're tuning in before you come out and hang out with us, make sure you look left and right before you cross any street, whether
Always.
it's ours or an outdoor one or whatever it may be.
Always. Okay, they should be getting ready to head into the lunges here in just a moment, and then we'll be able to get splits on who exactly is in what place.
Do you have any clear favorites for today?
Okay, well, this is hard because I love my underdog folks. I'm really rooting for AJ and Joe to pull out something special today. I think they can. They've got the team chemistry, so I'd like to see them be the dark horse team for a podium.
Okay. I think I've got my Monopoly money on John Runnington.
Okay, I mean, the
think-
Runningtons are not a bad choice.
I think think the dad and son team are going to pull it off today.
Yep.
And selfishly, I just would like to see that happen. It sounds like you've got a really cool story together.
Yep.
Really big build up, and
Yep.
it could be cool to pull off a world championship together.
All right, we just actually saw a switch on the lunges again. Not something you see all the time, but your first teams are already out.
I think he almost took out the rep sign with that one. He said, if you're in my way, get out.
Yep. All right. There's Kevin and Connor Bell.
I'm loving all of the team outfits today, too. They are
The fits are pretty
creative,
good.
so
The ones
creative.
from the Italia team fits are so fun.
Honestly,
Spain's got good fits.
I don't know what it is about America, but our kit is never as good as, say, like the UK's kit or the Spanish kit.
We have some work to do, folks.
I don't know. I think they've got better fashion designers over there. They really be stepping it up in the game.
Wow, we're already seeing some separation in the field just in general. You got like a front pack, a middle pack, and then a back pack.
For a split second, I thought we were seeing a lapping happen, but I don't think it was a lapping yet.
No,
but
not yet.
We will definitely see some of that going on today, it seems like.
Yeah. There's a chance with the seat times that we might see a little bit of overlap.
That's what I was looking at. Some of the splits, we've got roughly, let me do some quick mental math.
Guys waiting there on the rower.
Yeah, we've got about a 6 to 7 minute split in the top seat to the bottom seat. So we're definitely going to maybe see a station or two overlap in between some of these. Maybe it might be in the skier, I'm thinking.
I'm not 100% sure where it's going to happen yet. I think through these early stations we won't see a ton.
Medicine balls could be a place where it also jumps out really quickly, especially if they have that technique down. Or here. I mean, it could be in those transitions between if they're going to stay on the erg and run it themselves or if they're going to split it with a partner.
Yep. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure who is in our screen. I think those might be some of our Spain teams. Let's see. It's either 126. Holy cow.
I told you I was seeing it earlier.
He's on a damper setting 10. That man has
muscles on muscles on muscles.
Holy cow. He's going to, hopefully he can hang with that because that sprint right there can really do you in. Let's look around and see who else we got here.
I wonder what that man eats for breakfast, too, to fuel that kind of a run. That is insane. Especially this late in the day. It is hard to keep your energy up and be ready to compete at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And have this kind of like an explosive energy.
Yeah. And now he's dropped back to a 132. I wonder how much of the row he's actually going to do for his team. You see some switching already happening off to the other side.
I can see John and Cole over there, the Runningtons getting their row on.
Yep.
I wonder if anybody sings any songs too while we're on this. I would be singing like row, row, row my erg, please hurry up.
I mean, distractions, we've talked about that mentally, how distracting your brain is the best thing you can do when you're in pain like this.
Oh, absolutely. And this, I mean, this is a good burn, but it is a burn.
Yeah.
It is not easy to do this, especially like we were saying, for Cole, who this is what, his third event of the day at least? I think I've seen him on I think it's third.
Oof.
So like,
it's a lot.
That's a lot of math. We're looking at maybe 15,000 meters he will have run by the end of today.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Holy bananas. I mean, somebody get a Garmin on that guy. We need to get his step count for the day, the week.
I don't actually think he was in the last one, though. So I think it's just the second event of the day. But either way, he's been out there running for a long period of time.
Either way, 10,000 or 15,000, that's still gnarly.
All right, we got some splits up here for you. Harris and Hayes. I'm not sure which team that is, but a 131, that's pretty dang fast.
That is super
fast. These
fast.
numbers are all below like the 140 line. These guys were rowing.
We've only got 2-3 people above the 140. We're sitting at 141 and 143 for 3 of the teams.
Yeah.
One of which was the double Runningtons, the Walkingtons. So, but again, that could be in the transitions. We do see a little bit of, I'm not going to call you out, John, but it is a little bit of an older pair with a younger participant. So we are going to have a little bit in, the speeds of the transitions, just solely based on maybe mobility, flexibility, or even just the experience of getting.
I think you'd be shocked. John is pretty with it.
Oh, he looks very, very
He's
nimble.
with it, and he held his own last year.
Yeah, but it is, going to take him an extra second compared to maybe a 17-year-old who's got all of that sprightly.
Yeah, so far everyone's
energy.
looking really smooth through these
They
transitions.
are.
We've
They
got someone
are.
already starting the box step overs.
What's up, Bubbles? We see you in there.
I know he's in there.
He's
bringing
ready.
his heart rate down.
He is. He's chewing. I wonder if the chewing on his mouth guard helps him kind of do that, regulate his nervous system back.
Maybe.
We find repetitive motions are self-soothing, especially in high-stress environments like this. So that might be one of those things he does to kind of get himself in the zone.
Yep.
Do you have anything that keeps you in the zone when you're starting to kind of peter?
When I'm in the zone, I'm just in the zone.
You don't have anything to help you stay in the zone as you're waiting, especially in these team events?
I mean, I have certain mental cues, but that's really about it.
Okay.
Let's see here. They're moving pretty smoothly. Yeah, there's things happening so quickly, but it's like, who's doing what?
Very quick.
Okay, so let me see who it is. Okay, so it looks like Aitor and Powell are out first, and then the Walkingtons are out second.
They are. I'm looking. It's right behind us. Bubbles just left.
Okay. All right, so AJ and Joe have fallen back just a little bit.
Yeah. He's powering through. He looks like he's got a
Tony.
pretty good, consistent pace here. It's just a couple of those little steps at the end that are probably taking a half a second here, a half a second there. And those little tiny steps kind of add up in the long run, especially when we're coming into a long course race like this.
Yep.
It's 30 minutes. If you add up a half a second here every every other step, you're gonna add up some big time really fast.
Yeah, absolutely. Just need to see who's in what outfit. Ryan Parr just had a concussion from a vehicle accident a month ago. Yes,
Ryan.
I totally agree. So I actually know Ryan Parr. He's from Colorado. He did just have a pretty tough accident, and it took him a second to recover. So we are excited that everything's okay.
You'll have to point him out to me so I can
us.
high-five him later. That is incredible to come back, especially after a concussion, like light sensitivity, noise sensitivity. You're going to have some aerobically induced symptoms as well that come with concussive type injuries. So being in here with all of these bright lights, the loud music,
it's a lot.
High stress, your blood's pumping, and that can really kind of be detrimental with head injuries.
Absolutely.
Which is why we take them so seriously, folks.
All right, looks like our top teams are already working on getting through those sit-ups. I'm super curious to see if there's going to be any moves made or if these are going to be our teams that are staying to the top.
I want to see the bubbles method.
Oh, yeah, look, you finally get to see it.
it.
Looks like they're falling a little bit back, too. I'm shocked to see that they're so far back.
Yep, there it is. I like that he almost uses the weight of the ball to explode his sit-up. Like it is full efficiency in this. There's no muscle left unused properly.
There's a lot of coordination involved in it. You got to be able to catch the ball after that.
And I'm watching some of the other competitors. It almost looks like they're making it like a 3 or a 4 move instead of what Bubbles is doing, which is just one solid fluid move into the next one. So it just seems like his practice and his technique and his form has really, really come to play here. And I think that's what's going to help him out in the end. And
let's take a look at it here. So, 33 seconds. Yeah, that's the fastest split by far.
Oh,
Next one, it would be 35. But, it looks like Powell and Aitor are still hanging in towards the top. AJ and Joe moved back into third. So, I think there's going to be quite the battle for positions 3 through 5.
I mean, it's anybody's game coming up. We've got, like I said, the farmer carry coming up soon. We've got the ski erg. We've got the bike, which we all know Kevin is an absolute animal on. But he's been out there already, so we'll see if
he's been out there. And again, they're a little bit further back in the position. I don't think that it's going to benefit them, the bike, nearly as much as if they were in the top 5 right now. But they could sneak up there.
It definitely could help them pass somebody too. The quicker in, the quicker out, get that transition down, and really just kind of slam through and get to the next course. Because those burpees, I mean, we saw how tired everybody looked in the last co-ed. They're going to be tired in this burpee one as well.
Yep, and we've got him laying down. I mean, again, that's always been a part of his strategy is he brings his heart rate down when you can lay down like that.
That's smart. He's getting his blood flowing back to his legs, up to his brain, and a lot of that is, he's a big dude.
Yes.
He's got a lot of muscle on him, and it takes a lot of kinetic energy for his blood to flow. So if he does things like that, part of that strategy to be able to recover faster and be able to be at a higher performance level for a longer sustained period of time.
Yeah, I think probably Aitor and Powell were at least 100 meters in already by the time the second place team got started. So they're creating some pretty good distance here.
but I wonder if the technique of getting a good full recovery minute in would give him an edge. I mean, he might have a little Bubbles.
Oh,
He might have a little bit of an edge coming into this and be able to really throw down and just hit it hard, get it done.
yeah, I hope that he
others.
utilizes Connor. I don't think he utilized Lauren in the last race, if at all.
He did not.
So hopefully he actually utilizes people and doesn't try and keep up with these fast E-splits.
I wonder if our conversations with him helped him realize that he needs to work with his teammate a little bit more.
Yeah. Joe's looking strong there with AJ. You see them wearing the underdog jerseys. I'm not sure who these guys are to the left are. They're not wearing any jerseys.
Same as in the last heat, though. I mean, the communication between these guys, verbal and nonverbal, is still so on point. Like you can tell who has worked together for a while and who hasn't.
Yep.
I mean,
I think I see either Power or Tor already out on the run, so you can see that they had some distance. I do think it's about 100 meters.
That's the Runningtons, because Cole just went that way.
Yep. All right. So far, doing good.
Bubbles is still up here, getting the row. What you got for some splits? Give it to us, camera guy.
Come on.
Oh, nice. All right, so we got 144 sitting with first right now. Cole and his dad, John, 141.
That's a
yeah,
fast
that's
split.
the highest. That's the fastest split so far for the ski erg.
Yep. And then AJ and Joe hanging right in there with them as well too.
Harrison Haynes sitting at 49. Lockington and
Tony. Yeah, that's Tony and Al.
How do we say the last name? Rubecker?
Rubecker.
I was close, not bad. 145. So they're sitting mid of the pack right now. That's not bad. That's a few seconds. Just step it up in the run. Maybe skip a transition if you can. And just get in there, get out there. You got this.
So now I will be curious with these top three teams what their bike power does look like. Now that we're starting to get a little bit closer to that station, I'm curious if these teams are getting so far ahead because they don't have the power on the bike.
I wonder.
So we'll see, or they do, and I mean they're just going to continue to set themselves apart.
If I was a strategist, and sometimes am, I would also get as far as I could before any sort of bike ride, because we all know I'm not getting anywhere in that.
Well, I think this is Al moving very well through the farmer's carry. You wouldn't be able to tell that he's carrying 120 total pounds.
I want to know if he just carries like bales of hay or rocks for fun on his like Sunday morning walks, because that's what this looks like. It looks like he just like loads 2 bushels of children up on and just runs them down.
You never know. It could be their training
know.
secret.
I want to know. Maybe cows.
Yeah,
That's 2
cows.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another Spaniard team. Who's coming in?
Looking easy, breezy, beautiful out there.
Yep.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's really hard, intense training.
Yeah. That was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. All right, and there's the Walkingtons back out.
Showing off why we rename them the Runningtons. They are. They are speedy, quick, on their toes. And
Joe is hurting.
That is a face of determination.
Joe is hurting.
You got this, buddy. We believe in you.
I mean, when you sign up for this race, you know that you're just signing up for 30 minutes of pure pain.
I mean, but if you come out at the end of it with a couple G's.
I'm just looking at Pow's stride right now, and it is
impressive.
bouncy. It is beautiful. Like, it looks like he could keep going forever. So I feel really good about them.
That might be
taking
the
home
difference. And
some
it's
podium spots.
That might be the difference, is really that technique and being able to save and conserve the energy in the spots where the technique is kind of making up for the lack of power, so to speak.
So it looks like the Walkingtons fell back just a little bit in terms of the station time, and that AJ and Joe maybe made up a little bit of time on them there.
But that could also be a strategic decision. They might be saving a little bit of power and waiting for this, because Cole's getting ready. He's getting his breathing going.
Yep.
You see him trying to calm down. We've got the crowd now starting to gather. They're all waiting for Bubbles to get there.
Hopefully we get it on the actual view for you guys this time
Cole's
around.
kind of an animal as well on this.
Yeah.
He powered through, and I believe it was like 20, 22 maybe?
Yep.
There it is. Let's see how fast. Started at a 27.
Wow. Okay, and then they're out.
They're out
So let's see,
already.
around 16:34. Let's see if they can make up some time here. All right, come on, Joe.
He's pushing it,
Come on,
man.
Joe.
I'd love to see those splits on those.
Joe is hammering right next to him.
I see.
Oh my
5,
gosh.
4, 3, 2. Oh, dude, you're burning a calorie a second. I'm kind of low-key proud of that.
Yeah.
Get it, Dad.
Okay. And it looks like Joe and AJ made a switch on the bike. I think that is smart. Joe's a very good compromise runner. He actually won the world's toughest runner in the UK this year. Yeah, so this guy can run. All right, here we go, Bubbles. So this is where he's going to make up some time.
So at 13 is when he started. Let's see when we can see him finish this.
All right, there he goes. There he goes.
I want to see the hand go up.
All right, and go. All right.
That
absolutely
was literally 13
nuts.
to 14 seconds.
Yeah.
Holy bananas. Bubbles, if you're listening, I know you're not, but you will later. You are a beast.
Yeah.
You are a beast.
I'll tell you what. I have to rest for like 5 seconds. I get a 5-second rest before I'm out on the run again tomorrow. So I can tell you it's one of the hardest runs to do, but it is so cool to watch it happen right next to you.
I'll count to 5. If I get to 6, I'm going to start yelling.
Yep. All right, these other guys working through those 25 cows.
Oh, yes.
But our top teams, it looks like, have been pretty solidified, at least for the top recognized 5. Again, there's Powell again, just looking flawless through these.
You know, all day long I've been thinking about going through the course
Beautiful.
and seeing if I can do it, but the more I watch them, the more I don't want to. I want to leave it to the professionals who have trained for this, and they're not going to have to go home and be sore.
You never know unless you try.
That is true. That is very true. But what if I'm too sore tomorrow to cover the lives?
Well, good thing you're sitting.
We don't want to have to pull Kayla from her races. Oh, you're silly. I see you. We got a good joke in. Well, I like this. Okay.
All right. It looks like the top team is moving through Zone 8 very well. They almost look unharmed by the moment. It's actually impressive.
Have run earlier today? I don't think so.
They both have ran. They ran in the elite.
That's all right, pal. Keep going. You got this. Absolutely.
Yep, Tanya, we hear you. I think
yes.
that they've got this. I think they're looking really strong right now. Everyone else is like holding on for dear life.
That is true. That is true. And we will see more of Tanya tomorrow, right?
We sure will.
Ooh. It'll be a race against you, right?
Yes, that is correct. Okay, so Kevin has his dead ball going.
Yep.
Trying to see where some of our other top teams are.
We've got the Walkingtons right here in the middle.
Yep.
We've got
Joe and AJ over there to the left. Yep. So yeah, we're staring at your top 5 teams. Okay, so the Walkingtons are out.
Cole's gonna make his way over to zone 9.
Yep. I'm curious to see what kind of distance Joe and AJ have on these other teams right now, especially after the bike split. Can't tell if they're still in the zone with them. So
it looks like Bubbles is starting to get a little bit
Joe is out.
Gas. Getting a little gas.
I think they all are. By this point in time, I mean, the race just gets gnarly. It really comes down to who can hang on.
That's fair. I mean, at this point of the race, if I were out there, I embrace the suck.
Yeah.
The pain helps you gain. And if it doesn't hurt, you're not working hard enough, I guess.
Nope.
I mean, we see them. They are cruising along here still. We've got some people coming around the backside of the course.
Yeah.
It looks like they are honestly still absolutely unfazed with what is going on.
I'm just like giggling, not in the meanest of ways, but seeing some of the faces on these athletes, you can just tell this is a bloodbath between the top 3.
It almost feels like a grudge match, like a high school, college, like homecoming game. Like we want to see who's going to be put it all on the group today.
Yep. So it looks like there's the first lap that's done. Oh my gosh. Yep. Powell's already done 2 elite races today. So the fact that these guys are putting up the times that they're putting up right now and they're running this well. I mean, guys, watch out for Spain. They're coming after some podium spots this weekend.
Definitely flew out here to take home those prizes and bring them home to Spain. And I love that. I mean, why travel all this way? He is. I mean, with the tank going on, I would too. We've got a young fan here sitting at the front of the desk. So we are live right now. You want to come behind and check it out really quick? Here, come right through.
All right. like this is lap number 2 here
And I'm gonna
for our
throw
top
these.
team.
I'm gonna throw these headphones on our young fan. So it looks like you maybe raced earlier.
Yes.
How'd you do?
I did 35:42, I believe.
Heck yeah.
Dang, that's faster than some of the teams I've seen.
Yeah.
How do you feel watching some of the guys that you're looking up to in the sport?
I mean, they are doing pretty good. I'm hopefully trying to get to where they are at this point, but I'm doing my best, and I'm pretty happy that I shaved off like a minute and a half from my last time I did this.
Dude, high five. That's amazing. So you're seeing what they're doing now. The world record for these guys in this class is roughly around 24 minutes and 43 seconds.
And that was in 2023
So
that was
if,
set.
If you've only
So it's
if
time
you've
for a
shaved
new
a
one.
minute and a half off of your record, I think that, come 6-7 years from now, I think this record will be yours and a buddy's.
Yep.
Wow, that's insane.
You think we can make that happen?
Most likely.
Are you going to put in the work?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's your name?
Orion.
Orion. My name
Yes.
is Kara. This is Kayla. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
of course.
live on YouTube right now. We're showing everybody what DEKA is all about. Trying to keep everybody up in arms with it. So if you
Yeah.
see anything, do you want to shout anybody out? Any of your friends back home?
My mom, my dad, my sister. My friend Benji.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
Can we switch over to host really quick?
I think right now this is a very important part of the race. I don't think that we should. I'm going to throw that out there.
Just say hi. Say hi. Okay. We're going to let you go though, but thank you so much for joining us.
Yep.
Yeah.
And who do you think's going to win?
Who's out there?
We do have our top 3 teams already out of the zone.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
So we should see them coming into the burpees. I think Powell and Aitor are for sure going to take the win here. I think they were probably a full lap ahead by the time the other guys even got out of the tank. So I think that's pretty solidified there.
Yeah. So, they're teams, right? Elite teams.
Oh yeah. The elite men's team.
Oh, wow.
So that's why I was saying you got to get a buddy, start training together, get your communication together, and hopefully we'll see you break that record because they are just about 30 seconds shy of it coming into the burpees right now.
Yeah.
All right, there they go. There's 1 rep ahead. Let's see how many reps they can get ahead before the next team comes and joins them.
Thank you for joining us, but that was super cool. And it's cool to see the beginning of the sport, the youth come in.
Absolutely. I'm looking to see if he's getting any no reps right now. Dave is judging pretty harshly at this point. You can see just making sure there's full extension through those elbows, chest is hitting the ram.
I'm watching, as soon as he hits the top thing, Dave's putting a finger up at the very top. He's not letting anything go to waste here. This is the nail biter. This is when you want your form to be perfect.
So it doesn't look like any other team is in the zone yet with them. So this is solidified that they are for sure taking home your world champ title by a long shot.
As long as there's no rep issues.
As long as there's no rep, even then,
So
there's
full
no.
extension.
We just had the second place team walk in. I don't think they could catch them.
I mean, if we get 10 in a row, but I would be upsetty spaghetti if I saw an elite team doing no reps in a row.
And
But
there
look at
it is.
Our winners.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
What a race, fellas. So we have 2 world champions teams coming from Spain. Way to go, guys. Way to come and represent. That is
I want to
so
know what they are
freaking
putting in the
cool.
water/milk out there. I mean, it seems like they have really, really, really kind of brought all the bronze out here.
All right, look at this. Kevin is flying through those burpees. You can tell that he wants that so bad.
He does.
Whoa, I don't know what's going to happen here.
I
So we've
don't-
got second place, third place.
I don't know if some of those counted. Yee. It's getting close. Yancey is starting to run around. Yep.
Come on, Joe. Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. We're going to come down to the nail biter here. Kevin's getting down with his buddy.
All right, there's your second place
There it is.
officially coming
We have
across the line.
And Kevin's coming.
Oh!
Let's go.
Whoa.
A finish at the podium.
Whoa.
That was,
Oh my gosh, AJ is gutted.
I mean,
Oh
I
my
would be gutted
goodness.
too.
They worked so hard, and but that was impressive from Connor and from Kevin to come from. They were in 9th place throughout most of that race.
Did you see the speed Bubbles was coming in with those burpees?
Yeah.
It was like he was 3 feet tall and he had 0 room to travel.
Holy cow.
He was an animal. I mean, John and Cole out there, the Walkingtons,
nuts.
Absolutely animalistic kind of energy out there. This was crazy.
That was absolutely nuts. I think Alphonse and maybe Jose were your 5th place team. We'll get the final times here shortly.
Oh, yes. We'll definitely get those before we let you guys out for the evening. But what a way to end the day.
Jeez.
We are going to have a highlight reel of gold for you tomorrow. I'm looking at Jason like we have to make this happen because we need some bloopers. I think we got to bring a couple of the giggles back in, and we also want to show some of those crazy, memorable matchstick moments. I mean, they really were the energy of this kind of day. The bread butter, the spirit, the sprints, and the slides.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Wow. So our top 3 hitting underneath 27 minutes.
Absolutely. Yuck. That is wild.
27 minutes of very little breathing or trying to breathe.
Absolutely. 0 breathing.
Oh, so good. Way to bring it, guys.
You know, I don't even know if my heart could handle being that highly rated in the RPMs for that long of a time without like really needing some maybe. I might need an oxygen mask or something. I think I'm getting old because I would not be able to do what these athletes are doing. It is incredible.
Kevin getting his close-up here. I don't know if that's what he wants at this point in time, but I'm sure he's really happy with that outcome, sliding in to 3rd place at the last moment.
We're going to have to talk to him about how that felt to go in there with a little bit of a deficit and really just kind of pump it out and figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, bananas, man. That is all I have for him is this is bananas.
We'll have to see who we can get. I know we've already talked to Cole this weekend. We have not talked to either Tor or Powell yet, so it'd be fun to get them up here.
I think we should get them up here.
I think that would be a good call.
And
just try and get some different people that we haven't spoken to yet.
And maybe John. We can leave Cole. Cole's already spoken to us. We've already seen
John,
Cole, but let's bring John. I
tell us how you continue to be a crazy human.
Him whooping his son's butt in the shade. And like, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out who's the more fit, John or Cole.
Was this the athlete that you were talking earlier about, the adaptive, or is this just a random judge?
She's volunteering.
She's volunteering. Very cool.
Nope. I was talking to a male earlier.
Oh, cool.
He has a visual disability, so he's walking around with a white cane. If anybody's here, you see, he ran his course.
I watched him. It was pretty awesome.
So we were talking a little bit about it, and I don't want to give too much of the story away, but he has a little bit of vision. He's on the spectrum of blindness, legally blind, but not fully blind. So he's able to, it's a blurry picture, is the way that I was explained it, and I'll explain it. So he kind of uses that to his advantage. He is able to use his ears, his smell, his reciprocity.
Sorry, I'm watching these burpees that are happening. So this is Ryan Parr and his partner, and they just crossed the finish line. We're super proud of you.
Absolutely.
Especially coming back after the concussion and coming back from any injury for that matter. And this is tough.
This is a tough event for somebody with a head injury.
Absolutely. And I think that this was Ryan's first elite race. So
I'm going to have to go high five him. That is absolutely incredible. I think we're going to work on getting some of these times up for you guys so that we can.
There they are.
Get our finals for the men's team's elite.
Yep. So let's see, top 5 teams were underneath 27 minutes.
That is gnarly.
Very fast.
Gnarly. And we had a full minute in between 8th and 9th, which kind of expected. And the end was almost a nail biter as well. So I'm really loving that.
Absolutely.
We had 2 seconds in between Walkingtons and Bubbles.
Well, let's see. You're right. That's
crazy.
Fast.
That is a very, 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 very close finish.
Yep.
And I mean, just 5 seconds later was 4th. So you're really, it's these transitions that we were talking about. It's these little steps. It's the tiny decisions to not push here when you maybe should have, that really make up those 3, 4, 5 seconds that are the difference between second and really 5th place.
100%.
It's so close in there.
Yeah, but a dominating performance, 53 seconds ahead of the field for first place. Like, they took that race and they were like, this is ours.
He could have almost taken a nap at the finish before the line, gotten back up, and started again. Like, he had, and it still looks like they have energy in the tank. They're still walking over to us.
Heck yeah!
That was incredible, guys. Holy bananas. That was crazy. Insane. We're going to jump over on the headset with our winners right now. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Welcome in. Yeah. I was going to say, you'll be able, I can't hear unless you put them on. But we can start if you want. We're drying off his ears, guys. These guys are so sweaty. They just put in an insane amount of work. Like, this is crazy. I got to get some love over here, some high fives. Holy bananas. You guys are animals. Transition? Yeah. I'm going to keep this one open, yeah?
Do you need translation?
Yes, please. Yeah, that would be rad. Yes. Okay. So, I'm going to have you sit right here with me.
Si no,
Yep.
ponte los cascos de Pau.
And I'm going to keep my ear open so that I can hear you, but I can also kind of hear them, so I can kind of start asking questions and judge when we need to. But I'll let you start. So, welcome. Thank you guys for coming.
Hello. Thank you.
Yeah, heck yeah. First off, my favorite question I've been asking everybody, we'll start it off a little light. What is your favorite post-race snack?
For me, fresh water.
Yeah. Fresh water? Okay.
Fresh water.
Yeah?
Only water.
Yeah, yeah.
What about what's your reward? What's your food for reward?
Pre-workout. O sea,
pre-workout.
O sea,
absolutely.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
And then when we finish the race, maybe some electrolytes.
Okay.
Some recovery drink.
Absolutely.
Or a banana.
From waiter.
Absolutely.
The first I take. Yeah.
Whatever's in front of you.
Yeah.
Just give me
banana.
You're just like me. You are just like me. It's whatever's in front of me is getting snacked on.
And he's going to have for dinner a hamburger as big as his head.
Can I recommend for breakfast tomorrow? Are you racing tomorrow?
No.
Okay, even better, because then we can not mess with your stomach in case it doesn't like it. But I recommend what's called a McGriddle. Okay. It's like a maple pancake. It's yummy. There's eggs. There's bacon. It's delicious.
Tomorrow we are free to eat
heck yeah.
as much as we want.
Oh, absolutely. It's my pre-ritual when I go and race cars. I sit on grid with the McGriddle and I eat, and then I go out and I whoop all the butts.
Okay, we take note.
Oh, yes. I think it'll help you whoop some more butts. But you had a whole 53 seconds. 53 seconds ahead of the second place.
Yes.
How does that feel?
Besides
tired.
We signed up in August to a race. Last minute sign up, and since then our goal was to be world champion.
Okay.
So from August to here for today, that was what we had on mind. So
when did you guys decide that you're going to be world champions?
This weekend.
This weekend? When did you first start this plan together?
In August. The day that we decide we were going to race together, we were sure that we will be.
I love that. I love
champions,
that
for sure.
I mean, I saw your performance out there, so it definitely goes to show the preparation that you've put in, the planning, the teamwork. You guys your communication looks to be on par.
Yeah.
Your verbal, non-verbal.
I think the key of this team is that we are very good friends and we get on very well each other. Yeah. So this is the key.
Is it kind of like
we have fun.
It's too easy communication for he.
Well, I mean, you guys basically grew up together then, yeah? So you've kind of grown into each other. You know each other's nuances. You know how to push the button to make them work harder. Maybe you know how to push the button to make them not work as hard.
Yes, and the connection was from the very first time.
Yeah.
But it's not easy because we live 600 kilometers far one from each other.
Yeah.
but I don't know. We have a special connection as a friendship, so
Absolutely.
this is the key.
In Spain, he is my enemy. But
I love that.
but
You're frenemies.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
teammates.
But out the race
Yes.
is my friend.
Well, it's basically
we
when you're
always-
wearing your country's colors, you guys are representing Spain here. So you put aside your enemies, you put aside all of that adversary, you put aside your homecoming
No.
rivalry.
We only are enemies from the start gun
Yeah.
till the finish
Amen.
line.
In
But
this race is my brother.
Oh, I love that. And that's what I've been hearing a lot about is the community and the camaraderie that it really builds. If you see one of your fellow competitors coming down, like you're going to go and help them so that when you go to race against them, you're racing against the best.
yes.
Because you don't want to win when somebody else is down at a lower level. You want to beat the best to be the best.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love that. So talk to me about your strategy coming into this because it is a team race. Is there something that you were more skilled at or enjoy more?
What is the
Well, no,
strategy?
I think we complement one to each other very well
Sorry.
because he's very fast runner.
Yes, I did see
And
that.
I think I'm very strong in stations.
Okay.
So for us, it's very easy to split the whole workout. So
I
there is no
help
problem.
he in other zones and he helped me in the run.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a complementary.
Yeah,
Absolutely. It's give and take. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a marriage is supposed to be.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes, we are.
Except you guys both probably listen to each
maybe
other a little
tonight,
bit more.
maybe tonight we are going to sleep together. So
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, high five on you guys.
thank you very much.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much again for coming out. You guys
Gracias.
traveled so far. Do you want to say hello
Por-
to anybody?
Por vosotros, gracias.
Do they want to say
Os
hello to
quiero a
anybody?
todos.
Thank any sponsors? Do you guys want to say hello to anybody? Thank any sponsors?
Bueno, agradecer a mi familia, a Yanire por aguantarme, a toda la gente que me anima de Nonza, CrossFit Donosti, a gente del trabajo, bueno, a todos los que habéis estado viendo, pues nada, muchas gracias por aguantarnos en esta locura y bueno, parte de esto es vuestro, así que es que ricasco.
A mí me gustaría agradecer pues a toda mi familia que me está apoyando en casa, a mi chica que la tengo aquí que se deja la voz en cada carrera, sobre todo a mis sponsors y a mi sitio de entrenamiento CrossFit Cube que también pues me ayuda al día a día, así que también a toda la gente que nos sigue por redes sociales y en España pues también esto es vuestro, así que muchas gracias y agradecerle a mi amigo Aitor que sin él no sería posible esto. ¡Vamos! ¡Primeros del mundo!
¡Vamos!
¡Campeones!
Gracias.
Gracias, Ángel.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming out. And just want to say, so there is, you guys have roughly, I want to say like 15 seconds between you and the world record, okay? So that's how close your time was to breaking a world record here as world champs. We had a younger competitor, I want to say what, 11, 10 years old, over here as you guys were running. He was kind of checking it out. And I put a little fire into him. I told him to chase your guys' record. So you guys have somebody coming after that world record. So we got to see something better next year, faster.
Okay, yes.
So I want to see like
This is our challenge.
I want to see like 20 seconds off that record. Make it hard for him.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you guys for
Thank you
coming
so
in.
much.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
for
much.
us.
Thank you for coming here. We'll see you
Yeah,
guys.
thank you.
It's okay. They're apologizing. It's all sweaty. We have these guys coming in after some pretty grueling physical feats. So we're not gonna knock them for that. It's okay. I mean, I'm looking a little sweaty. You're looking a little sweaty. We're getting a little sweaty over here. It is the end of the day. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Jason, it has been a great day of DEKA-ing. Kayla, it has been super fun to mess with you all day long. Poke fun, get some jokes in because tomorrow you're going to be splitting your duties. You're going to be racing and you're going to be talking.
We're going to be doing all
We're
the
gonna be
things.
doing
I'll be here
all
for
the
the morning,
things.
and then we'll go lay our lives on the
Do,
line.
Oh,
do
yeah.
we have time to chat just a little bit more
Yeah,
while
please.
we get ready for play?
Yeah, let's do it.
So yes, give me a few more.
What was your favorite part of today, Kayla? As a competitor and then as a trainer. I want the two different answers.
You know, what we just saw, like them, I clearly didn't know what they were saying because
Yep.
I don't speak their language. But
They
to
were speaking
see,
English.
Well, not just now.
Oh, yes.
No. Well,
Yes.
during the interview, but not during the ending part.
Correct.
Yes.
I'll go with my meta glasses later, and we'll do the live. We'll figure it out. I got you, girl.
But either way, that is such a special moment. Getting to also interview Tanya earlier and her partner, those two were some of my top moments. Just because you could see the passion, you can see the hard work, the excitement. Like,
it meant something to them. It wasn't just something they're showing up
another
to do
race
and fart around. Like, it really meant something to them to be here, show up, and put it all on the line.
Yep.
In front of everybody.
Yeah.
Because you can fail pretty big here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'd say those were two of my favorite moments, were just the interviews with those two teams, just seeing how excited they were.
Absolutely.
I think there was also a lot of lessons learned on the course by several athletes today. If they're competing tomorrow, will that hurt them to be, physically compromised? Yes, but will it also help them knowing what the course feels like, and just all the things that they learned about themselves, their competitors? I think it's going to be an interesting setup.
We do have, it's only 5 o'clock, 5:55 right now. So we have a lot of recovery time for these guys. It's going to be roughly, if they left right now, go home, eat, it's going to be an hour. They have roughly 13 to 14 hours. They can really get some good REM, some sleep, some pre-workout, post-workouts, whatever it may be, some ice if they need to stretch or get into a pool, maybe do a little aqua therapy. I just saw a toe touch. That was so cute. But, there's lots of time for them to get themselves back up to that good peak level for their fitness so that they can come back in tomorrow. Fresh leg, rested, maybe a little energetic. I think I'm going to try and get somebody to dance with me tomorrow. Do a little disco.
I love that. I think that's great.
Hey, that's
good for the CNS. That's stress relieving.
The D in DEKA stands for dance.
Did you know that?
It does. Dance everyone's knees away.
Oh my goodness, we are silly gooses.
We are. It is almost 6 o'clock. I think we're getting ready for, there it is, the recaps.
And there they go, taking out like the speed of light.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I am still exhausted watching these people work out as hard as they did. This is quite a physical feat that they have accomplished here today. And some of them 2, 3, 4 times.
Yes, those guys just did a lot of racing today. And right away, there they are being the first ones out. I mean, look at that speed coming out of zone 1.
I wonder if he was a cross-country runner back in the day, because he really has that wide stance. Like, he understands it needs to be a fully open step and arm sprawl for maximum efficiency and effort.
Yep. There's some of the footage we actually didn't see a ton from the other side. I know we were focused on one side of the field during the row.
I mean, Bubbles again with good recovery techniques. He's getting the blood from his feet because blood pools, especially as you're working out when you get hotter. It's humid down here, so we have to kind of find unique ways to cool down, get the blood to return.
Favorite technique right there.
Absolutely. Look at the Bubbles machine. He's a Bubbles machine.
Yep. All right. I didn't see any crazy throws of weights. I didn't see anything crazy out there with that regard. So that's good. I don't think we'll see any penalties assessed.
I'm glad. I think they've been listening to us. They know that Dave is watching, and he will dock you some points. We already saw that happen once today. We don't want to see that again tomorrow.
Yep. And there it is. They knew at that point, with the lead that they had, that there was no way that anyone was taking that title from them.
No.
Such a special moment for these guys. Great extension through those burpees all the way through, and there they are.
Absolutely.
Celebrating their world champ titles.
That title was theirs to lose today with that performance.
Oh, and there's the epic finish.
So crazy.
My goodness.
And right afterwards, man, here it is.
Yep, right there.
Almost a photo finish. That is wild. And they came back for that kind of finish, man. That was not second?
That was third place, and then AJ and Joe came through fourth.
So third place was not going to be a given. Like,
no,
Bubbles really had to kind of step it up and pop out some burpees that were form fitted in a very short amount of time. And it is kind of incredible to watch that kind of a pass, so to speak, happen in front of our eyes as it's developing with burpees. Yeah, love that.
I would be curious in knowing, though, if there was any no reps assessed to the other team, and that's maybe where they snuck ahead.
I think maybe that's some of the information we find out later on tonight, and we bring it tomorrow.
We'll find out.
Fun facts. We'll figure it out. Yeah.
So But there's a replay of our schedule. So we're all finished for today. We will come back tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. in the morning for your elite mile individuals. You'll see the male and females take it off.
Kayla will be gone as
not in that one
for the elite female teams.
No.
Oh,
for
you're in the
elite
co-ed. Okay.
Yes.
We just had
Hello.
Yancey pass by us.
Yes.
So you'll be with me for the elite females tomorrow.
I'll be with you through the first 2 live streams, and then I will take off for the co-ed teams.
Absolutely. Who's your partner?
Kevin.
Ooh.
We won last year.
That's why she was saying earlier that she gets like 5 seconds of
It's a
rest.
Yeah. So we're trying to go back after the title again. I know there's plenty of people watching that are trying to take it from us, so it'll be a fun battle.
Well, maybe I want to put a camera on Bubbles. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
But either way, we'll be excited to have you guys join us again. Jason, do we have anything else, or
I don't think so.
We think
We'll
we're
see
good.
you guys at 10:30.
Yes. Thank you guys for joining. We'll see you again tomorrow.